What if I told you there are cities where corruption isn't a crime? It's the government. These cities are so corrupt, criminals don't hide from the government. They run it, billions stolen, millions suffering. And the world stays silent. Inside these cities, truth is illegal, and power is everything. The world's most corrupt cities revealed are the 3, 2, and 1. The world's most corrupt cities. How crime and power control entire countries' corruption. It's the invisible empire that controls nations, destroys communities, and keeps millions trapped in fear and poverty. But in some places, corruption isn't just a problem. It's the system. Today, we're traveling across the globe to expose the world's most corrupt cities, places where crime, politics, and money blend into one unstoppable force of power. From cities ruled by drug cartels to capitals where politicians steal billions with zero consequences. These places show us what happens when power falls into the wrong hands. And the most shocking part, some of these cities influence entire countries, even continents. Chapter 6. Mexico City. Mexico. We begin in Mexico City, vibrant, massive, and alive. But behind the culture and beauty lies a darker reality. Mexico City is considered one of the world's corruption capitals because of its deep connection to organized crime. Drug cartels don't just operate in the shadows. They influence politics, police forces, and government budgets. Police corruption is so widespread that many residents don't call the authorities for help, because they fear the police might be working for the very criminals they're trying to avoid. And this isn't a local issue. The corruption here fuels violence across Mexico and affects international drug trade routes worldwide. Chapter 5. Mogadishu. Somalia next. We travel to Mogadishu, Somalia's capital, a city shaped by decades of civil war and government collapse. Here, corruption goes beyond bribery. It's woven into survival. Government positions are often bought, not earned. Militias control neighborhoods, ports, and entire districts. Foreign aid, meant to help starving families, is regularly stolen by powerful groups before it ever reaches the people. This level of corruption doesn't just weaken a city, it keeps an entire country trapped in conflict and poverty. Chapter 4. Caracas, Venezuela. Few cities represent political corruption like Caracas, the capital of Venezuela. Once one of Latin America's wealthiest nations, now one of the most economically devastated. Billions of dollars vanished through government corruption. Basic goods like milk, rice, and medicine became almost impossible to find. Hyperinflation destroyed the currency, and millions fled the country to survive. Caracas is a perfect example of how corruption can collapse an entire national economy, turning a resource-rich country into a humanitarian crisis. Chapter 3. Lagos. Nigeria. Welcome to Lagos, the economic heart of Nigeria, Africa's most populated country. But Lagos also suffers from some of the highest levels of bribery and fraud in the world. Corrupt officials steal billions from oil revenue every year. Police checkpoints often act as toll gates, where officers demand payment before letting anyone pass. Even basic services like electricity and water are affected by corruption. The result, a megacity full of talent and potential, restricted by a system that benefits the few and suffocates the many. Chapter 2. Moscow. Russia. In Moscow, corruption isn't hidden, it's part of the political structure. Oligarchs, billionaires loyal to the government, control major industries: gas, oil, media, and banking. Critics say that political power in Moscow is tightly connected to wealth, and those who oppose the system often face intimidation, arrest, or disappear altogether. This concentration of power doesn't only affect Russia. It influences global energy markets and international politics. Chapter 1. Manila. Philippines. Manila is one of Southeast Asia's fastest-growing cities, but corruption continues to be a major roadblock. From under-the-table government transactions, to vote buying during elections, to police involvement in organized crime, corruption touches nearly every level of society. Despite this, the Filipino spirit remains strong. Community, resilience, and hope continue to shine through the challenges. But the truth remains. Corruption affects national progress, safety, and the lives of millions. Mexico City, Mogadishu, Caracas, Lagos, Moscow, Manila. Different cultures, different continents, but the same story. When corruption is allowed to grow, it doesn't just hurt cities, it controls nations. But exposing corruption is the first step toward defeating it. Because when people demand transparency, justice, and accountability, power begins to shift back into the hands of the people. Thank you for watching. Stay aware, stay informed, and never stop questioning the world around you. For more videos like this, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel.